morning, Miss Cameron. My name is Marie. I'm going to be giving you a bath today. Is that okay with you? Okay. I'm going to wash my hands. Provide privacy. I'm going to, before I get started on her bath, I'm going to ask her if she needs to use the bathroom. So I'm going to offer her the bedpan. Do you need to go to the bathroom before we get started? Okay, you don't. All right, very good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this bath blanket here and I'm going to put this on. I have all my equipment assembled over there. Take the sheet off. Oh, let me put this bed up. My back is going to be hurting if I don't do that. I don't ever let the sheets touch my skin, or my clothes rather, not my skin. Okay, and then I'm going to take off her gown. And I'm going to put her head down, please, if she can tolerate it. All right, just know that if you are afraid that there's soil on the sheets, or that she's soiled, you would put your gloves on before you do all this, okay? But she's not, so. All right, I'm gonna go get the water right now. So the water should be no warmer than 105. But again, it's up to her, whatever she wants as far as temperature goes. How does this feel, Miss Cameron? Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to get my gloves on. Make sure there's no drafts, so you want to, if there's any windows open, you want to shut the windows. And we are going to start from head to toe, okay, from the front only, because you don't want to be rolling your resident back and forth too much, all right, because they're going to get very tired. All right, so get this close to me so I don't have to be, and I'm going to put this towel on her chest. Okay, so I'm going to start with her. Again, I have my washcloth folded like that, and so I have 4 good sides. So I'm going to start at the inner corner of her eye and wash out. To the other side, corner out. And if the resident can wash her own face, you can give her the washcloth, okay? But this resident can't. And now I'm going to ask her if she wants any soap on her face. Do you want soap on your face? No? Okay, so we'll just wash the rest of your face. Okay. And your ears. Okay, make sure you get, especially around the mouth, because sometimes food gets all caked up on the mouth. And I don't like to see that. And then I'm going to pat dry. All right, next we're going to move down to the arms. I'm going to put a towel underneath her arm. Some soap on there. Either she's really dirty or there's a stain on this washcloth. So I'm going to wash her arm just like you would your own arm, making sure I'm getting the armpits. Wash her hands. And while I am washing her, I'm always looking at her skin, making sure she doesn't have any open areas or any sores, red spots, whatever. Rinsing now. And to save your washcloth from you can use one soap rag and one rinse rag if you want to. All right, to save the washcloth from getting too soapy. Make sure I'm drying this real good. During this time, if I was not going to get her out of bed, I could do nail care. And so I would fill this basin with water and I would put her fingers in there and I would do her nail care. Okay, but I'm going to get her out of bed, so it's a lot easier to do it when she's out of the bed. Okay. Same with the other arm. Now I know that in your skill book it says not to reach across, and or that you should do the farthest arm first. I'm not really sure why, but anyway, I'm just going to reach across. But in real life, you're not going to be able to reach across your resident. Okay, you're going to have to go to the other side. All right. Wash the other arm. Armpit. Make sure I'm getting all that soap off of her. And dry. Now I'm going to go to the chest. All right, I'm going to pull this bath blanket down, and that's why my towel is there, so that she's not ever exposed. So very important, especially for females, that you are observing the area under the breasts. So what I would do is I would just lift this up and wash, but since I'm being recorded, I'm gonna lift it up for real. And I would lift the breast up, they're not gonna be sticking up like this, and just check underneath there. Be very careful because it could be red underneath there. I'm gonna get her neck and her chest, under the breasts. Okay, yeah, I see a little bit of redness here. All right, so what am I going to do with that?
Report it.
Report it. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to dry, pat dry, especially whenever and you want to make sure that you're drying really well underneath the breast because honestly they're going to be hanging down here like this. But, because you don't want that warm, moist, dark area there because it's going to grow bacteria. All right, so now I'm going to make this longer. I'm going to go to her abdomen. I'm going to pull this up like this, expose her abdomen. And wash her abdomen. your belly button. Rinse. And dry. I'm going to save Pericare for last, okay, because that's what you need to do. You want to keep your waters clean to dirty, so that is the dirtiest area. So legs are next. Okay, I'm going to pull this blanket back up, and I'm going to take this towel out from underneath her. I'm going to go to her legs. Wash your legs. Make sure you're getting underneath. Now it's so easy to do with these guys because they have their legs weigh like 5 pounds. But with your resident, when you're washing your resident, you need to make sure that you are lifting that leg up and getting underneath and in the cracks and all the little crevices to make sure that we have it all clean and that you're able to absorb that skin. I'm not going to do the other foot just for sake of time, but we would do the other leg next. And dry. And at this time, you could do foot care. So you could put her foot into a basin of water and let it soak and do the nails and all that. So make sure you're drying real good between the toes too for right now. All right, but we're going to get her out of bed, and she does look like she needs some good foot care. All right, as I said, we'd go to the other side. All right, so I'm gonna do Pericare now. If my water is soapy or needs changed, I can change it at any point in time. I'm just going to cover her with that blanket or towel and put her legs up. Get a new washcloth. Open the labia, observe for any kind of redness. Swipe down, flip, swipe down, flip, swipe down. Swipe down again. Throw that in the dirty clothes. Get a new washcloth. Rinse. 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 Pat dry. Move that back up. All right, so now I'm going to do her back. So we'll turn her. Of course, I would turn her away from me. I'm going to, so if you need to move to see what I'm doing over here, go ahead and move. And this towel down here on her back. Move my table over here. You don't want to be running back and forth, bless you. Wash her back. Notice I didn't go right from Pericare to her butt. I'm going to, again, doing clean to dirty. Actually, probably should change my water.